Hi, this is Mark at Kindle Software. I'm going to do a main overview of the LiveCloud Manager. Some of the areas we're going to be viewing today will be presented in greater depth in other videos. In this video, we're going to just lightly go over what is needed to get started. This is your account button, and this will allow you to manage the different features of your account. The changes allows you to see a change log, and you can go back in history and see every change made from the beginning. Docs will open up a web browser and take you to our documentation. Samples will take you to a screen that will allow you to see different projects that you can experiment with that are fully coded. Sign out will sign you out of LiveCloud. This section over here is the column for projects, tables, and this will be your data. Each of these columns, when you hover in the right area, will bring up a collapse tool so that you can collapse and focus on just the part of the project that you're interested in. Clicking here will collapse your data view and allow you to see your tables and projects columns once again. Our next step is to create a sample project. And this project is going to be related to customer sales data. So I will put in here customer data like that. And I'm not going to export my toolkit at this time, but I will create a table called sales. And it's at this point that we would enter in our keys to be used in our schema. We're going to use this sales CSV file, and we're going to import this data. So opening this up in a spreadsheet program, at the very top is the header data. And I'm going to select it all and copy. And then I'll hide this program and I'll come over here and I'll paste. And this will paste in all of the keys to be used for our data. So at this point, I'll create the table. And you can see that as we go across, all of our keys are ready. Now we're going to import the CSV file by right-clicking on our table. We'll select Import CSV. We'll select the sales CSV file, and we'll click Open. So this is going to parse the data and upload it to the cloud and then make it visible to us. So as we scroll through, we can see our data has been imported. It'll give us something to work with as we learn how to use LiveCloud. From here, we're going to learn how to do a search. Each column has a magnifying glass. Clicking on the magnifying glass, you can type in your search term. In this case, for the region, we're going to search up Europe. And you can see this reveals 267 matching rows of the 1,000. Doing the same thing in country, we'll replace the search term from the region with the new search term for country. This search collapsed the data down to 6 records out of the 1,000 total. Clicking on the X will cancel the search. Let's focus on our data. And now we can see more of our columns. It is now possible to change the order of these columns. You can press and hold on one of the channels and move it, and following the black line that gets highlighted, that's where the column will be placed. I'll let go of my cursor, and the sales channel is now over here. I can pick up the region and put it next to country, and there we go with that. On top of that, we can resize the columns. Simply hover your cursor in between the columns, you'll get this icon, and you can move your columns in or out, as you like. Perfect. And the two final things I'm going to go over are the query builder and the code builder down here. So looking at the query builder really briefly, because we'll do a full video on this, it allows you to very easily build a query that will actually search your data. And we'll just put one together real quick where, let's say we're looking for sales channel. Let me try that again. Where sales channel is equal to online. And if I run my query by hitting return, the only data visible now are the pieces of data that where the sales channel is online, and then we'll pick a region of Europe to add to that. So and region equals Europe. So there you have your data. That brought us down to 132 records. And then if you wanted to use this code and not have to type it or construct it yourself, you can press this button here. The same one is down here. And this will show you the actual query that is used to find this data set. And you can copy this to your clipboard and paste that into your code. So we're going to go over all of this in more detail in another video. So this pretty much concludes this video. Thank you very much for joining us, and looking forward to creating the next one for you. Bye for now.